We're going to talk about perspective now, guys. We're going to talk about how to um, create a space that uses straight lines. I'm going to use Photoshop and use paths in Photoshop, but you can still use these same techniques just on a drawing board with paper and pencil. Also, you're just going to use straight lines, a ruler, or something like that. You'll have a horizon line. So you'll have a lot of the same things that I've got here. I'm just using the computer. So we're going to talk about how to project those straight lines to create, in this case, a character that's closer to the camera than the character that's already drawn. So here we go. We're going to make a standing person right here in the foreground. So the first step is to I'm just duplicating the head right there and moving it straight up above so that I know what the size of the head is at a spot where she would be if she was standing. So, and then we're going to project those paths out to give us an idea of what the size of the head is. And so now I'm going to start drawing the head. We're just going to use the paths to keep us lined up in the right spot. So I know that our person is going to be about 8 heads tall or so. I also have a horizon line right there that you see in white. So that's going to tell us where things are going to disappear at. So right now I'm scaling. You can see I'm scaling how many heads I have. Right there in the center of the chest, you have 2 heads, and then about the belly button, you have 3 heads, and about the crotch, you have 4 heads. And so I'm marking that out. This is the pelvic mass. Chest mass is up above. You can see the rib cage comes together around the stomach. I'm using the paths also to guide my parallel points. So my shoulders are parallel points, and I'm using the paths to guide where those start and finish. I also use the paths to tell me where the elbows are going to be, and I'll shift those around a little bit. Got a broad shoulder look. Collarbones. So this would be if this person was standing in the same room as the sitting gal is. So if you wanted to have a shot where you've got 2 people in the same room, one's closer to the camera than the other, then this would be the technique that you'd use. I've got a couple of vanishing points there that you see. One's I'm not using. The other one is exactly the same. It's just way off the screen. So the wrists are parallel, the height of the elbows are parallel, the height of the shoulders are all parallel. And I'm about a little lower than 4 heads from the top of the head to the crotch there. And then the knees are also going to be parallel. And your eyes are actually going to create I'm not going to show it, but your eyes are going to create I'm going to use a vanishing point that's on a different section. It's going to go off to the left there. So she's looking off to what would be her right. Just going to clean it up a little bit there. Checking my proportions down. I'm pretty close there. So you see I'm just showing where my vanishing point went off to. And that's it.